Hi, Graham and Paul here. Christmas is great, but some people like Christmas a little more than others, which can be super irritating.
Is that Christmas music?
It sure is.
It's July. Like My Little Pony and Rick and Morty before it, Christmas is an inherently good thing that sometimes is ruined by its most ardent fans.
Actually, Christmas came out about a month before My Little Pony.
Shut up, Treach.
To the unsophisticated palate, fruitcake can be challenging.
Right? Was that amazing?
I guess it was fun, a little cheesy.
Exactly. The original 1964 airing didn't explicitly show Santa saving the island of misfit toys, which left it much more open to viewer interpretation. You really need to check out the whole Rankin Bass extended canon to get all the deeper context and references. Next, Little Drummer Boy 2.
Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham!
Here you go.
Ah! You like giving presents. Name 3 of the wise men.
What?
I'll wait.
And of course, as we all know, despite taking place at Christmas, Die Hard is not itself a Christmas movie because it does not fit into the unified Christmas AU timeline. Hello, I'm Chris Dismystifier, and today on the podcast, we'll be giving an overview of the AU timeline.
You gonna take the family to go get photos with Santa Claus?
Who?
At the mall. Photos with Santa.
Sorry.
Santa Claus.
I don't...
Fat, old, jolly elf. Big red suit.
No, don't know who that is.
Sinterklaas.
Ah, Sinterklaas. No.
Spirits are real in the Dickens verse, and as they become weighed down with misdeeds, their spirits are unable to move on. In the alternate universe where Scrooge does not repent of his misdeeds and dies, still a miser, passing it on to Tiny Tim, magnifying the weight of the miserdom until finally, crushed down by this psychic trauma, Tiny Tim transforms into the Grinch.
You have to check out my latest fanfic. Thanos has decimated Santa's workforce, and now he must save Christmas, find a way to convince others to join his cause, do whatever is necessary to repopulate his workforce. Starring Santa, Jack Frost, Mrs. Claus, a really burly elf, Blitzen, Sonic the Hedgehog, Doctor Who, Vriska Circuit, Dean Winchester. Jesus, that's a lot of tags, including the Jesus tag. What's Elf Preg?
Oh. Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham! Turkey, ham!
Balthazar?
Everybody knows Balthazar.
For the last time, no, it is a very nice, very expensive artificial tree.
I realize that this is a personal thing for me, but it is a complete slap in the face to the idea of Christmas to use a fake tree.
My building won't let me have a real tree.
Well, I had that problem too, so I moved, but I realized that not everyone can do Christmas properly.
Now, traditionally, you would grow your own tree. I mean, you're not using electric lights, are you?
We can establish the size of the Whos by measuring their scale against the dandelion in Horton Hears a Who. The Grinch is no more than 10 micrometers tall. In order to be micronized in this way, we have to go outside what is traditionally considered a Christmas story to where the term micronization first appears in Western literature, which is the early 1980s animated series Robotech.
Ham! Turkey! Ham! Turkey! Turkey!
Turkey. To be fair, you have to have a really high IQ to understand the true meaning of Christmas.
So there you have it. It's not particularly cool or in the spirit of the season to get so aggressive about Christmas.
Oh, and performatively not caring about Christmas also doesn't make you cool or interesting.
I can't even use my Twitter right now because everyone's talking about friggin' Toy Day.
In conclusion, Christmas is great. Or it's not. You can like it or not. We don't actually care. Just let other people like it or not as much as they want.
So Merry Christmas or not.
With this post-apocalyptic context, we can now examine the mythological backstory to most of these Christmas stories, and believe it or not, they do have a shared mythography that we can examine and trace back to Neon Genesis Evangelion,